UDJ!
What? What?
It's the end of the game.
It is.
Yeah, it's the end of the game.
Like the fourth time, right?
Fourth time, end of the game.
Fourth time's the charm, I suppose?
Yeah, it's fourth time, end of the game. But we're going for the canonical ending, and that's what we're here for.
The canonical ending.
Yes.
Ooh.
The remake canon that leads to RE3. Well, RE3 makes kind of happening at the exact same time this is happening, but
You mean the nuke's coming now?
Eventually, it'll be here in the morning.
In the morning! Ah!
It's a couple hours away. Nah, it's fine. But this also leads to, allegedly, if you believe everyone on the internet and the developers, this is what leads to some of the changes in RE4 Remake. So let's see how it all unfolds. But first,
Your ass again. William! This ends now. What the hell is this thing?
That was my husband.
She is my creation! Oh!
I'm sorry, I just heard, oh!
William!
Yes, I groan like an Oblivion character whenever I'm in pain, walking around. Oh!
I mean, have you ever woken up on the wrong side of the bed? Like the wrong side of the bed? You get up out of bed, oh!
He was your husband.
Honestly, we were more married to our work than each other.
What about Sherry?
I love you, work notes.
Daughter grew up in a world with a G virus in it.
But that's no excuse for... I got this.
Sorry.
No. I got this.
Annette, I'm a Redfield, which means I make stupid decisions. Go care for your daughter while I kill the monster.
I was just thinking how much of a better cop Claire would be than Leon.
They both have their merits.
Well, she's got the commanding attitude that babyface Leon from RE2 doesn't have.
This ends now.
God, I love that line. Especially when he rares up and he's just like, blah, blah, blah.
Like when he roars, he kind of shrugs like, I don't know what I'm doing.
If both sets of arms just went, I don't know about that.
Well, the monstrosity, what's she gonna do? You know.
Slashes her right in the face, is like, you shouldn't have been in my line of sight! And I've got a lot of line of sight.
Live and let live, you know, let bygones be bygones.
Annette shoots him with the acid round, and he just goes, what are you gonna do? Wife tried to kill me
Well, it's
again.
corrosive, I mean, you know.
Oh, that went into his giant eye. Oh, corrosive in your eye. I don't like it.
Let me put the ultra purified vinegar into my eye.
Yeah. You almost started like a beat to that, man. You making a track?
It was the upward cadence. Is that Birkin's theme song? It's like, oh no, it's Birkin 6!
I finally got the high score in G virus. Yeah.
It's anti-G! Birkin is mine! Birkin is mine!
Ooh, can you imagine if the G virus actually had a mind of its own? Like, it's kind of...
Oh god, they made a viral Skynet!
Yeah, it's like... So William's still in there. He's just being corrupted by his own creation. So technically this is still him. But if that monstrosity was like a symbiote on top of his original body, ooh, don't want it.
Like, imagine he's like, ah! Ah! We will enact the New World Order.
Have it be a bit more monstrous, please.
We will enact the New World Order.
That's pretty good.
I want to make it like sound like him, like
It's being forced out of his
Yeah,
throat.
yeah, yeah.
We will enact the New World Order.
You remember the scene in Independence Day where the alien takes over the scientist? But it sounds like he's like, gasping for breath the entire time?
Release me.
Maybe it's kind of like that. Well, you also have
maybe
to...
it's like, release me! Or,
But you also have to think all these fleshy bits are coming from William's innards as well.
oh, so like all of his guts are being made into more arms. And...
They're like multiplying.
Well, I mean, the DNA self-replicates, so perhaps it's just going into overdrive, and it's maybe that's what the G virus does. It just makes the DNA go crazy, and it just keeps making more and more biotic parts. And
That's gross.
yeah, you're just. I mean, if left unchecked. Oh, geez. There's an idea for Resi.
Oh!
Okay, here's an idea for the next numbered Resi sequel.
Yeah.
In the side of Raccoon City, I imagine just like the smoldering crater with some vegetation on there.
Yes.
There's something underneath.
Ooh.
It's Birkin. Yeah, the nuke happened, but some of his DNA survived, and it went to the ground, and now he's like turned into a new metamycete of some sorts, and now he's city-sized.
Bit of a stretch because
It's Resident fucking Evil!
he well and surely dies at the end of this video.
It's Resident Evil. It's Capcom.
I'm sorry I spoiled the ending of Resident Evil 2.
Quarantine.
This is the fourth time you're gonna beat this.
But only the second time we've actually killed the true final boss.
Right, so there's nothing to spoil.
Well, what if people came to this one first?
Why, for little old me? Come on. Go watch the other ending. If you haven't already.
I brought a celebrity to the B scenario for Claire for this. I brought the man, the myth, the legend, Ultra Director Jester!
Oh, hey.
With his alter ego, Ultra Director Chest Hair! I'm sorry, I heard that rhyme when I was saying your name. It's just like,
I
oh!
don't really have any chest hair to speak of. I mean, it's all kind of in my legs and my stomach.
Ultra Director Bald Chest! I got hair everywhere. It's like G-Virus taking over my hair and just putting it everywhere.
Don't talk to me about hair everywhere.
Okay.
Because my hair is at least like 16 times longer than yours.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. It's holding up like I will strangle you with this. It's long enough. I can do it. Probably not that long, but
Yes! I can just imagine you. Don't make me.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
I put that Garnier Fructis stuff, where they tie it in a knot and they rip a fucking cinder block off of a bar. Yeah, my hair can snap.
Bro!
My hair can snap your neck. I'm like Sindel.
Don't Sindel my face! No! Oh, almost missed one.
Yeah. Whoop.
There we go. I wanted some explodey power for this final boss fight. It's gonna be great!
She's going up the main shaft. It's.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either, but a guy told me it was funny, so I mean, I assume it's as such.
That's what I do too. If somebody tells me this is funny, I laugh at it.
You know what his name was?
Nah,
His name was Mr. Hawk. Mr. Michael Hawk.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I mean, I show him respect, so I always call him Michael. I kind of half expected it to be like, one of those, mosaics on top, playing like a rock-a-bye baby on the treetop. You didn't buy her a new bed since he was 4? What the hell's wrong with you?
Let's hope.
Turns out the antivirus was just loving your child. Aww.
Oh.
The power of love got rid of the G-Virus.
Well, it's just too bad that my spine kind of got snapped at the you know, several vertebrae. I don't know how I'm really moving, really. Just kind of adrenaline, I suppose. And that's kind of wearing... Oh, it just wore off! Oh!
You know how we did a math equation trying to figure out how William Birkin slapping a guy 3 feet into a wall caused him to basically liquefy?
Yeah?
He picked up Annette and just... You could actually hear the crunch as he closed his hand and then tossed her.
It's like putting chicken stock into an empty can of Pepsi and just kind of... There you go. Not have to, like, all the way crush, just kind of...
Hear that?
Maybe it was like a love crush, because he's like, my wife!
Well, it's kind of Orange Crush thing.
Love you!
He broke her spine, he broke her Orange Crush.
What happened to her? She was attacked.
In the original game, there actually wasn't a lot of Annette. I like this, because it actually gives Sherry and Annette closure, and that just works for character development. It just works as a part of the story, because the entire orphanage, that was just added for this game to give Sherry a backstory and to flesh out Chief Irons.
And for a neat stealth section, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Your life is what is important.
We can't just leave her here. You're right, we can't.
Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected.
What does that mean?
It's a self-destruct code. In case the G-virus leaves the building. Please. Save my daughter.
No! Sherry? Sherry, please say goodbye to your mom. Mom, please say goodbye. Please, Sherry. Listen. She loved you, okay? You really gotta get going. Come on.
Hello, new mommy.
I didn't agree to...
Ooh.
Well, you know, we'll talk about it.
We can talk more about that later. We gotta hurry now. Come on.
No living relative? Nobody?
Ain't nobody. They turned into flesh monsters after this.
They were too busy being scientists to have family. Mm-hmm. Seen it a million times.
Sherry, can you walk faster?
All right, we're heading off to the grand finale. Sherry's okay. She's still got my jacket on. I hope I get that back. That's very important. Oh, never mind.
I need that back, Sherry. Just saying.
Actually, that's the reason I chose this costume. This is Claire's classic costume. I wanted to actually see if it would update with where we are in the game, and it did. Sherry has the old version of the jacket at this part of the game.
That's detail. You'll have to see it.
Love it.
Are those additional hip packs put onto Claire's little attaché case there? Is that what I'm saying? I love that kind of detail, too.
Special holsters. Every time you pick up... I think it's the first time you pick up extra inventory space, it permanently shows up on Claire and Leon.
Oh.
Now, what's interesting is fans have actually made mods to get rid of them.
Is that a problem?
Claire? Yeah?
You know, it's probably fine. I mean, I don't hear any alarms or anything.
That's an everyone else's problem.
Okay, all right.
I'm really glad I met you too, Sherry. But save your thanks until I get you out of this place.
Aw, that's nice. I like this.
You've been very brave.
Now it's time to run. Now.
You're not running. You're just gently sauntering out. No.
See, I could just see like a like just a parody animation. It's just like, Sherry, we need to run right now, and then it just shows like a crudely drawn Sherry just going. They call me two-frame Sherry.
That's all you need, really.
Alright, this is something I wanted to test. ID wristband, no longer need it. We only needed it for that one elevator, so let's get the heck out of here. There we go, we got all we need.
Maybe you're locked out of a bad ending.
Please don't tell me that.
Leon's like, where's your ID bracelet? Where is it?
She goes to open the train. ID required.
Oh, no!
Son of a bitch! Oh, man! Well, that's alright, that's alright. Maybe we could just shoot the door open. It's worked every other time.
The door's locked. What are we gonna do? I've got this. Huh? They turn around and surprise cameo from Jill Valentine.
I can't tell you. I can't remember which Resident Evil game it was, but I've done that before. I got to an important part and didn't have the correct item.
Oh.
And I got a game over for it!
Stupid things.
Oh!
Hold on.
It sucked!
Sherry, what are you?
I think I can open it from
It
the
might
other
have been
side.
0. Yeah, I had to go, like, halfway through the game just to pick up an item I accidentally put on the floor early on in the game.
Then I'd be like, no, Ethan, use the serum!
Check's pocket has a hole in it.
Oh, he's been dropping, like, healing bullets
There's
everywhere.
a trail back to the Baker home.
Oh.
Is that important? Is that important?
Here's something cute for you.
Yeah, what?
Resi 4 remake.
Yeah.
Leon's going around and he's got the same hole in his pocket, dropping, herbs and bullets and all
Cling,
that.
clang, king.
Yeah. And there's Ashley just picking them up, putting them in her purse,
Maybe your rucksack just going, always have to clean up after you. Oh, explosion. Careful.
So I assume the time doesn't change from difficulty to difficulty, right?
Thank Christ it does not. You will always be given 10 minutes, I think. Maybe that or 9, I wasn't quite paying attention, but...
I still have PTSD from Super Metroid Impossible. Remember the opening of Super Metroid needs
Oh, what did they take it down to, like just a minute?
15 seconds!
Ooh, that's terrible.
It's already a minute, I think.
Is that what it was? I thought it was like 3 minutes at the beginning.
Oh no, it's like 1 minute.
You actually tried Metroid Impossible, or you just watched it?
I watched it.
Oh, thank Christ.
Are you kidding?
Oh, come on, you're a Metroid fan, you can play that.
I'm not that much of a Metroid fan to play an Impossible ROM hack from 2006 before good taste and actual level design was implemented into ROM hacks. That was one of those pain ones when I Want to Be the Guy was still popular.
Let's not go back to the dark times.
Let's
get this train moving and get the heck on out of here.
Gets outside. Puts her hands together. You gotta mash A, of course, gotta mash that A button.
And the best thing is it moves like 1 inch and she goes, yes, yes, yes! And then the timer goes down to 0 because,
And Chris comes in a special cameo. It's like, hey, little sis, I got it for you. One finger. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
A couple things I want to...
Got it, brother, shut up!
I just want to adjust that ever so slightly because I like that idea. I just see him coming in, one finger, train explodes.
Oh, I mean...
Uh-oh, phone call.
Claire!
What? Leon? You're down here too?
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Look, you need to get out. Fast!
I know. I found a way out. I think we can all make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Don't worry about me. Just get out of here.
Leon! Leon! Damn!
So, in the original game, if you were playing a B scenario, whoever you were had to fight the tyrant. You would get the rocket launcher and you'd shoot the big bad guy dead. But because Resident Evil 2 Remake has specific bosses for specific characters, we're going to be fighting the exact same final boss in Claire A. Missed opportunity to give Claire a rocket launcher because her famous line, "You lose, big guy," is not in this game.
Aww.
Alright, here's a big old bunch of eyeballs. Kill the eyeballs.
Hey there, I think we got off on the wrong foot last time. I just want to make amends. Can we talk maybe? I just want to, maybe, have some coffee, have some dinner. Look, I just want to,
Suck on this!
You see, my daughter is everything to me. There's the G virus, I know, but, it's like, what do you like better, your daughter or breathing? I mean, come on, I can't. Can't give up breathing, can't give up the G-Virus, but, you know, still, you know.
Oh, Birkin 5 is not a fun boss fight, and if you want an achievement, you gotta beat him quick. Hand grenades all the way. It's the way to kill him the fastest, because his eyeballs are ever growing back, and if you... And if you want to deal the most damage to him, one hand grenade ruins an entire row of eyeballs. So you basically toss a hand grenade, wait for them to grow back, do it again, and he's just taking huge amounts of damage.
I have got to imagine how absolutely terrifying it has to be in there for Sherry right now.
Oh, hearing all this smashing and crashing around
hearing
here?
all, you know, Birkin getting on top of the... slamming on top of the train, and she's throwing hand grenades everywhere. Minigun, you... It's like she's just hugging her knees. She's disassociating right now.
I think the best part is Claire walks into the train and like nothing ever happened. It's like, okay, we did it.
Oh, Claire, Dora the Explorer just sent it in my mind. We found the missing conquistador. That's great, Sherry.
Just in the corner.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, you're holding on to that blanket really tight, hon.
We did it!
Yay!
We win! Yay! Just pop a few more eyeballs. Oh, everything's popping. Ew. Ew. Oh.
This is what I want to think happens when I use Clearasil.
This is like an extreme close-up of a zit that you're trying to get rid of. Blech. Alright, let's get the heck on out of here. Very slowly.
How much time you got left? 3, 2... Oh, no!
Well, hopefully the explosions start from up here and eventually make their way down here. Hoping.
Claire! It's okay. I'm here. We're getting out of here.
Alright, we're getting into the final cutscenes of the game, which have some of the silliest faces in the entire game. Again, they don't look bad, they just look off.
They look off already. This game has been a very, very dark, very, neutral colored kind of game. Having these bright colors and, bright flashing. It doesn't do any favors.
Yeah, I think the craziest part about this is the entire LP I've had to color correct, because at default, this game is so dark you can barely see it, especially after rendering a video and posting it online.
Yeah.
So I had to brighten this sucker. Sherry, we're escaping. Do you want to be in another game? No? Good choice.
So what's the first thing you want to do when we get out of here?
Get some therapy?
I want to see where you live.
Good. Take a shower.
Yeah.
Really? Not bad. Ooh, yeah.
Boy Man!
Who's that?
I would laugh if they both did that.
This is Sherry.
Alright, so this is where the game would end, except...
No, Jesus!
True ending time!
What was that?
I was gonna say, you know, they hug, and one of my favorite endings from Futurama. You could really use a shower. You too.
Gear up for war. This boss doesn't fight fair.
You're telling me it's a stretch that he can't come back in the next Resi numbered sequel?
I think the only reason I say nay on that is because every time we fought him, he has been shot to be incapacitated. At the end of this, he is going to explode. Any remaining DNA is going to burn up in the fires of this explosion.
I wonder if some cool blonde British guy with shades might have some ideas as to, you know, maybe before he perished in 5, oh wait, hang on. Hold on.
Oh, look at it engulf the back of this train!
Oh, that's a lot of teeth.
That's a lot of teeth, that's a lot of flesh and disgusting body parts. Birkin 5! Woohoo! The giant maw, the wall of flesh, whatever you want to call it. Shoot it dead. Once its giant weak point shows up, I bet you can't guess what it is.
For fuck's sake, how the hell are you still kicking?
Hold on, need to tenderize it a little bit. Show me that weak point.
I'm gonna guess it's probably one of those glowing eyeballs he's got back there. Let me just, I see it right there. Oh,
there you are! I think my favorite thing about this boss fight is, if he catches up to you, it's an insta-death. But the closer he gets to you, the more damage he takes. Which means it's really hard to lose this fight, if you run out of minigun on the boss fight before this, you're kind of screwed unless you have, like, SMG or something like that, but it's overall ready.
That's great for a horror game, tell you what.
Yeah, closer. It's getting closer. It's on me. It's about to kill me. I win. Alright, we're about to be in for a sick one-liner from Claire Redfield. Are you freaking ready for it, bro?
Derailed off the... shit off the... wait. Oh, hold on. Oh, I fucked it.
Nah, whatever. Alright, so Leon's actually going to be the one to save the day, thinking of detaching the train car, but Claire gets the final kill. Let's see what she has to say about it. Good start.
Yeah! It's leaking mustard.
You like that? Fine, fucker!
Nice one-liner. Alright.
Goodbye.
Okay, well...
Goodbye, fucker.
Wait for the perfect scene. So here goes Birkin. Goodbye forever. That is definitively dead.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll hold on to my tin hat theory.
That scene right there, I just want Leon to go over and say, "You should have said a cooler line." And here is your actual ending to Resident Evil 2. Enjoy.
I'm hungry. Can we get McDonald's?
So, are you guys like boyfriend and girlfriend?
No. We're just... well, we actually just met.
Oh no, he's seeing somebody else, somebody far away, right, Leon?
She goes to another precinct. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Look!
Oh,
He might be able to give us a ride.
What if it's not just the city?
Get Sherry out of here.
I actually really like this scene because that's their first thought. What if everywhere is zombified? And I also like this. Get out of the way, you idiot!
Was that because he was in the way or because he was a cop?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, that was Live Another Day by The Great.
He was friendly.
Hey, anyone hear that? Hey, anyone?
So,
Okay.
is it
I got
over?
him.
I don't know. But if it's not, we'll stop it. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, you're damn right we will.
Yeah, you're damn right we will. Sherry,
We'll be
Please.
fine.
I've witnessed horrors that you wouldn't even experience before.
So have I. I was a cop for a
Shut
day.
the fuck up!
You guys can adopt me.
And so, shortly after this, after they found help, Claire would go off to find her brother Chris Redfield, who's conveniently in Europe. She won't know that till later. Sherry gets taken in because she was infected with G-Virus, so she needs to be examined. And Leon, while trying to find a job, basically gets abducted by the government and the events of Resident Evil 4 happen. And that is the end to Resident Evil 2.
And William Birkin festers underneath the
Nope.
ruins of records.
He gone. He gone. With the exception of Jack Baker, when a big monster dies, he stays definitively dead. Jack was the lone exception. He just wouldn't fucking die. I think that was out of pure spite, honestly.
Well, I mean,
I got unfinished business, boy.
it's a way to help Resident Evil out of any corners they might write themselves into, because they do that a lot, especially with 6.
Oh, hold on. Let me make an octagon of corners that we can write ourselves out of. No, they're fairly consistent when it comes to killing off loose ends. Resident Evil 3 is the main way they killed off tons of loose ends. Then we go into Brighter Pastures. RE4, and then 5, and then whatever comes after that, and then 7 and 8, Brighter Pastures.
I think you missed one in between there.
No, I didn't.
Code Veronica.
Oh, shoot,
Yeah,
I forgot about that. My bad. Yeah, Code Veronica, then 4, then 5, then something else, then Biohazard,
I think you forgot
Village.
another one.
Oh, Operation Raccoon City.
Yeah, that's
My
the one.
bad,
No,
my
that's
bad.
not it either. I think it's
Umbrella
it
Corps?
was, it was Revelations. That's it.
Oh,
Revelations 1 and 2.
I
Yeah.
keep forgetting about Revelations.
Yeah. It's part of the set. And
So I must extend a hat to you. Thank you for joining me for the second half of the LP.
well, I'd say it was fun. Who doesn't love a nice, good Resident Evil game? It's basically just a horror film for video games.
And
Right down to the remakes.
I'm glad you could come along for this, because this is just a taste of what the other remakes are going to bring as far as playthroughs go. Because you've played professional mode on 4, but you haven't seen anything of 3, which is going to be the interesting in-between.
Should I keep myself blind?
Yes!
Okay, I
For the
will.
love of God, yes!
Alright, for you, I will keep myself blind to RE3.
And now for a fun little Easter egg that's not very commonly known, but then again, that was back in 2019. We're in 2024, which means hopefully a lot of people know about this. I adjusted the music to play the classic soundtrack, which means after we get done with a beautiful piano ballad, there's a special surprise for beating Scenario B. I honestly think this is just to say sorry for it not being in there by default. And having this only if you have the special download for the classic soundtrack. They added it in here for Scenario B. I can't tell you how many forums I saw that were disappointed that it wasn't in the game by default, but it's fine. It's in there anyway.
As long as it's in there some way.
How good's your air guitar skills?
Pretty good.
Let's rock out, man! I just love how crazy this song gets, and it's for the ending of a horror game, for God's sake.
Well, if it's a horror game in the 90s, this is kind of par for the course for most horror movies in the 90s.
I know!
Man, I hated horror movies in the 90s.
Oh, wait for it. Here comes the high note. Wait for it. Wow! Oh, this song's great. I'm glad it's in here. Oh, there's the official Harley Davidson credit here in the ending here.
Well, yeah, I mean, I gotta get the right one.
Yeah!
Gotta get the best motorcycle in the business.
Oh, Rogue mocap and sound, you guys are doing such good work in these remakes.
That's Rouge.
Rouge? Oh, shit.
Rogue is R-O-G-U-E. Yeah, you see the color of the letter when was
I just noticed it. Look, I'm rocking out right now. I don't got time to read.
I think you need to take a break before you get to RE3. I think,
Yeah, I think I'll take a longer break than Capcom did between the release of RE2 and RE3. I think I could do that.
Oh, you're gonna take a 3-week break?
Yeah, exactly. All right. Very shortly after RE2 got released, RE3 got leaked and then released very early the following year, so they were definitely working on them at the same time, which is fine. I still can find the positives in RE3 Remake, but we'll talk about that once we actually get there. For now, let's see how I did.
How'd you do? Let's see.
Fingers crossed.
All right.
Okay, 420.
Well, yeah.
Adequate. I'll accept it.
Was it the time?
Oh, yes, because this game is only based on time.
Ah.
They're asking for 2 hours or less for that S.
Well, when you're doing a walkthrough like we're doing,
Yep.
you gotta take the scenic route.
Ooh, original intro.
Oh, okay.
And as another added bonus for that classic soundtrack, when you press start...
Resident Evil 2.
There you go.
They haven't included that since Biohazard. Sorry, since 6.
Oh, was 6 the last one?
The last one!
Oh. Wait, I thought Biohazard had at least Resident Evil.
That was me.
That was you?
I did that.
Damn it.
At least I'm consistent. Next time on Resident Evil 2 Remake!
Wait, next time? I thought it was over.
We unlock some bonuses! You'll be back for a few of them, no worries.
Oh.
We're going to be taking a look at all the unlockables you get after beating the game, and for doing specific challenges in the game, and everything else. There is a surprising amount of game still left after beating all the campaigns.
You put too much into this game. Jeez!
And the best part is, a lot of it was free.
Why do they spoil us so much? God!
Because, they give it all in one game, and then they just don't give it jack shit in the other one, so that's
Maybe if they didn't put so much crap in the second game, the third game would have been better!
If only Capcom knew how to make games. See you next time for the bonuses. Woo!